can I ask you about the end of your career then? Because I often speak with athletes around this, and the two examples I often use are, if you, like towards the end of your career, you can either go out like Eric Cantona, where you go out at the top and everyone wants more from you, or you can go out like Muhammad Ali, where everyone feels a bit of pity when you're fighting Trevor Berbick in a car park.
Yeah.
As a guy that did seem to be aware, I often find it quite strange that your career ended with a bit of a fizzle down by leaving United in ignominious circumstances after that day in Southampton, and then going to QPR just seemed a bit of a strange move.
The way my career ended at Manchester United, it was almost like the book wasn't closed. I've not even said like bye to the fans. There's not been a parting of the ways between us. Well, you normally get an idea if you're going to get a new deal or not, either one way or the other, before the last day of the season. Listen, someone comes to you, the CEO, Ed Woodward, would come to you normally and go, we're not giving you a deal, or we know you're not going to sign, so look for pastures new end of the season. I didn't get either of them. Last day of the season, we play Southampton, game finishes, and I come in a change room, and the directors and stuff always come into the change room, home and away, and just shake the players' hands. So Suari Charlton, Ed Woodward would come in, and then he stood next to me, Ed Woodward, or sat next to me at that point after the game, my boots all still on, etc., and just said, listen, we're not going to renew your deal. Thanks for your services at the club. You're free to go and just speak to other clubs and what you want to do. And I was like, wow, is that the way it's going to end?
Why? Why like that? For someone that had done as much as you?
No, that was what I thought. Like, well, surely you could have given me a heads up before, and so I could have actually had a little bit of a goodbye.
Did you say that
to the fans? I did it at a later date, yeah. But at the time, at the moment, I was just numb. I just sat there like, whoa. Actually, I thought, because it got to so late in the season, it was the last day of the season, I thought, well, there's probably going to be a role for me here somewhere, doing something, whether playing or coaching, playing or whatever, or given an option to do something, because they surely would have told me before this day. But it never happened, and I just felt that I deserved to be able to say bye to the fans, to people at the club, the dinner ladies, CAF on reception, but I just wasn't afforded that kind of the time to do that, and I was bitter for a little while, if I'm honest.
It's a strange way. We just sat here and spoken for half an hour about elite environments and bringing people in, the culture of winning, and
that's what really made me start thinking, like, this place isn't being run properly. This isn't the best team in the land and in Europe, in the world, that I consider should be doing things. And then after that, I'm seeing the way that people, like other players who've done 10 or plus more years at clubs, leave their club, and I'm thinking, wow, I didn't get this. This is mad.